welcome to a packed Lakeside Country Club here in Frimley Green, the home of the greatest darts championship in the world. 12 months ago, darts #1 showman Bobby George made his customary extravagant entrance before his second World Championship final. But it wasn't to be Bobby's day. Canada's John Part, playing quite brilliantly, took the world title overseas for the first time ever. Now Holland's Raymond Barneveld has his chance to upset the home fans once again. He proved what he can do 2 years ago. The England captain, Martin Adams, was the man who stood between Barneveld and a place in the final.
For the match, double 16. It's there, it's all over. Barneveld, he spells trouble.
I think I'm a good underdog, and I hope to do it well in the final. I beat Martin Adams and Dave Askew. They're all English, Colin Monk. So I've got a good feeling for tonight, and I hope it's going to be a good game.
The unseeded Dutchman's opponent tonight is Richie Burnett of Wales, seeded #2. He saw off England's Andy Foden in the semi-final.
Double 8. Is there? There it is, great friends off the stage. But Richie Burnett, the Prince of Wales, is in the final, the first Welshman since the great Leighton Rees.
The Welsh people, especially in South Wales, especially the rugby union fans, like I'm a rugby union fan, I'm a boxing fan, but they have a lot of pride and passion about whatever happens. A world champion from Wales, that especially from the valleys and all around South Wales, well, all of Wales, I should say. But, you know, it's very important for them to have somebody to shout about, I feel.
And this is the prize which awaits them, the Embassy World Championship trophy, and along with it comes a cheque for £34,000. So all is set for what hopefully will be a classic final. Thousands of darts have been thrown here over the last 7 days. Most of them have hit their intended target. And throughout it all, this unique lakeside atmosphere has provided noisy inspiration for the players. It's going to get even noisier very shortly when that 1995 final gets underway. Raymond Barneveld against Richie Burnett, Holland against Wales. Well, with me are those two players who contested the final 12 months ago, John Part and Bobby George. John, what sort of final are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting a very emotional final tonight. I think there'll be a lot of 180s. I think there'll be some high finishes. I also think there'll be some key missed doubles, as the nerves will be running high.
Talking of nerves, Bobby, you've been there. I would imagine this is a very nerve-wracking last few minutes for the players.
Me personally, I think the semi-final is the most nerve-wracking. Once you're in the final, the nerves go, but Richie shouldn't be as nervous as Raymond. But once they get on the stage and throw their first 3 darts, all the nerves come.
Now, I apologise for reminding you, but you went down 6-0 to John last year. Can you see it being another runaway win today, or is it going to be a close one?
Personally, I think the player that gets 2 sets in front will probably win. If Barney gets in front, it takes some stopping, like he played yesterday. I mean, against Adams, he played magic darts. If Richie gets in front, the same. It's very difficult to say who's going to win and who isn't going to win. It's the guy who gets in front first, bully. Must bully the other player.
Let's take a look then at how the two players reached this final. John, maybe you took us through Ray Barneveld's progress.
Well, he's had a very difficult path up. First round, Les Wallace had, well, he still has the highest average for the tournament. He had 9 180s in that match, and Raymond still beat him. And then he had Dave Askew, who took out #1 seed Steve Beat in the second round. So another difficult match. Then he ran into Colin Monk, who his intensity and scoring was just and made him one of the favorites, really, and Raymond dealt with him again. And then finally in the semifinal against Martin Adams, 5-4, and Martin, in my opinion, was the most consistent player to that point. So Raymond's done it all so far.
And in fact, in that semi-final, he came back from, what, 3-0 down and 2-0 down, 3-1 down, two legs to nil down.
He showed a lot of character coming back in those matches against a very tough opponent in Martin Adams.
What about Richie's progress then, Bobby? Maybe you talk us through Richie's path to the final?
Well, he played Peter Wright, the bouncing boy, the guy who dances about on the stage all the time. Played very well, Peter did. Unfortunate. Russell Stewart was the danger man. He could have actually beat Richie, I thought myself. If he started off a little bit quicker on his doubles, killing sharper, and then you got Hogan's hero, Paul. He played a very good game, but didn't really pressurise Richie. Richie's a guy you've got to pressurise him. Now Andy, I know Andy can actually play better. The result 5-2 doesn't look so good, but Andy is a much better player than we see in that game. But there you are. Richie got in front. Once you get in front, you've got to bully them. You've got to keep at them all the time. Don't give up. Just push them, push them, push them.
We've been looking at the statistics, the averages for the two players, and it's quite remarkable that they're very, very similar. If we take a look at the figures so far throughout the championship, their overall average is 30.12 in Raymond's case, 30.32 in Richie's, so there's nothing in it there. In terms of tons, again, very close. 140s, very close. The 180s is maybe the one area where Raymond seems, John, to have a slight advantage.
Well, I think what that indicates there is Raymond's ability to match his opponent. I think half of those 180s came in the match against Martin Adams, where they had an equal amount. I think one had 10, one had 11. So it really showed Raymond's ability to stay with the game.
Okay, well, just a few moments ago, the draw took place backstage for the right to throw first, conducted by Sam Hawkins of the BDO, and that's always important. It determines who will be the player who'll have that right to throw at the start of the match.
Right, we go ahead with the draw now. Best of luck, Raymond. Best of luck, Richie. It's Raymond to draw the ball. Right, it's Richie to throw first. Good luck.
So Richie Burnett will throw first in the odd-numbered sets. How much of an advantage is that, Bobby?
Well, Richie's got the darts. Makes a lot of difference. I mean, if he loses the first set with the darts, it changes the game. But I can't see him. He's got to think he must win the first set, and then take the darts the second set. It makes a lot of difference winning the darts. Yeah, hell of a lot.
All right, well, let's move backstage then and see what's happening in those last few minutes before the 1995 final gets underway. It's been a long day for the players, of course. They're both desperate to get out on the stage and get their match underway. They've been practicing for some of the day. I know that they're both football fans, so they spent some time watching the cup tie from St James's Park as well. And in these last few minutes, they're alone with their thoughts, practicing close together, but no words are exchanged. They just want to get out here and get this 95 final underway. All right, a last word before they do. As always, traditionally, has to be the prediction. John, which way do you see it going?
Well, I see Raymond sticking through a really tough match and coming up big near the end. Probably 6-4.
So you're predicting the tournament or the championship will go overseas for the second year in a row?
That's what I'm predicting, yeah.
Okay. Bobby, do you agree with that, or are you going for Richard?
Very difficult to say who's going to win, but I'm going to keep to the old Welsh, the Welsh Dragon. He's on my doorstep, so I'm going to back the Richard.
All right, we'll be hearing from you at the halfway stage, Bobby. John, you're going to join Tony in the commentary box. Good luck to you both. Let's look forward to what hopefully will be a marvellous climax to this Embassy World Championship. Let's hear from our MC, Martin Fitzmaurice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1995 Embassy World Professional Dance Championship Final. Let's play dance! Please welcome the Pride of the Netherlands, Raymond Barneveld!
let's join in our commentary box. John Part and Tony Green.
Well, as you can see, look at that. Is it hot out there? I'll tell you it is. It's hot in here. Two of the stars of this year's championship, Ray Barneveld, Richie Burnett. And let's just see how they got there. This is a 3-dart, 91.11. But look at that, 21 180s for Raymond Barneveld. Richie Burnett, 217 tons. Within them, 83 140s, 13 180s, an average of 90.21. Nothing to separate them, maybe just one dart in this final. We're expecting just one great final for the fans here and the fans in the Netherlands, who will be watching live television over there. So, hartelijk welcome to our friends in the Netherlands. And there is Barney, the man who spells trouble, and he will be rumbling tonight, I can guarantee you that. Practice starts, finished, handshake.
First set, first leg. Richie to throw first, thank you. Game on!
David Swindle's our referee. Richie, who drew the green ball, as we all saw, gets underway this first leg, first set.
47.
The final, best of 11 sets, first one to 6. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
82.
We've seen capacity crowds all week, giving the best of order while the players are throwing.
180.
Well, there we are, yes, they brought the 180 bands out. I can remind you that the record for 180s is 27.
45.
As Dave Swindle's done a great job, the referees. The players appreciate just that.
96.
And in the box, alongside me, still the reigning champion, John.
Well, maybe for another 2 hours most, but I'm sure we're going to have a great champion, whichever way it goes here.
45. Raymond, you require 143.
Treble 20. Will it give us a finish?
57.
No shot out for Richie. Remember, he started this first leg. So, when we talk about nerves, guarantee he's feeling them.
81. Raymond, you require 86.
Treble 18. 18 leaves the ball. Ball for the opening leg. Oh, he stayed on the 18.
54. Richie require 143.
Well, it could be punished. It's an out shot with 3 darts. Had a shot at the ball. Took another option.
$55. Raymond, you require 32.
Double 16.
Yes, that's the first leg to Raymond Barneveld.
Good start for Raymond.
Well, he had a bit of psychology there.
Raymond to throw first. Game on.
You know, Raymond sent out the message that he means business, and he's very confident, allowing Richie a shot for the 143.
58.
It's certainly a good first leg from Barney against the darts, so broke the advantage.
$45.
There's a beautiful name on there, John Park. Still the champion, John. It's still yours, remember?
Well, I'm just glad they can't
60.
take that name off. And, it feels great to be on there.
I'll tell you what, John. If you don't fancy playing darts, I think you're going to make a great commentator.
Thank you, Tony.
$60.
I'll tell you what, John, as well, 27 has a ring about it, isn't it?
Yes, well, both our players today are 27. And coincidentally, I was 27 when I won last year.
And that's my lottery number next week. wish I could say I was 27, John.
96.
There's not a double 27 on the board, is there?
No.
Is there again?
140.
Yes, makes the breakthrough with that score. Outshot of 143. He's having all sorts of troubles. This is nerves, I promise you. He'll need a set to settle down. Just remember,
58.
is the number 2
Raymond,
seed.
you require 143.
Treble 20. Yes, good cover shot. 46 left. No outshot, Richie Burnett. Hasn't got his distance. Hasn't got his accuracy yet.
119. Raymond, you require 46.
6 or 10, double 18 for the second leg.
Yes, that's the second leg to Raymond Barneveld.
Well, he's going well, John.
Thank you. Third leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, I can identify with Richie because I know last year when I came out for the final, I was at least 5 times more nervous than any other match, and I think he'll settle in.
140.
Well, you saw that reaction when he hit a treble 20, and that's the applause for it.
94.
Well, Barney Rubble, the Flintstones. Very good artists here this week.
Going
back to the semi-final, Rich here was 2-0 down in the first set against Andy Fordham.
100.
Came back to win it 3-2.
Yes, but I think he's in a bit of trouble as Raymond's starting the next leg here.
Young fans from all over the world here today for the final.
137. Richie require 121.
Treble 20 leaves 11. Treble 17 leaves the bowl. 84.
50. Raymond, you require 170.
This against John Law in 1993.
$56. Richie requires 71.
Treble 13. Single 18. Double top to save the set.
Yes! That's the third leg to Richie Burnett.
So the Welsh fans, something to cheer.
Fourth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Well, I must say, in Holland, it's Barney Mania. We're expecting 1,000 people to meet him at the airport. How many met you, John, at Canada?
Oh, a couple hundred did, and I was quite surprised. It was a nice welcome I had.
60. $100.
Most of the records having been beaten from 1978 right the way through to this year. One still standing. 27 180s
140.
in the final. That was Mike Gregory.
$100.
I've mislead you. 12 in the final, 27 overall, Dick Gregory.
Well, I think you're right here, Tony. If Richie could steal this leg, he might just have a start the next one and should pull it back out.
Helps to clear the cobwebs.
59. Richie require 142.
Nice shot out, treble 20, ball double 16. 80 scored, so treble 10 with the last out.
90.
Still a good shot.
Require 116.
This for the set. Yes, good start. 20 double 18. His favourite double we found out is double 18. It's there.
Yes, that's the first set.
Well, there it is, double 18. It's been his double.
Can't remember if he missed it yesterday, but still right on top of that double.
First leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
And them's the finishes, John. 100 plus, 106,
98.
everything.
Well, the pros are quite comfortable going up for a 116. They have two darts, really, in which to hit a treble to give them that shot for the double.
Well, there's the match stats, and as I say, reflects on Rich's poor start, 84.73. Barney there with 90.36.
98.
Well, I'm sure we're going to see Richie's average go up by at least 5 or 6 within a set or two.
60.
Fans young and old, yes. There's Dave Askew, his wife Donna, his two lovely children.
100.
It's been pleasing to see the support from the rest of the players here, John.
Well, I mean, this has been the best championship ever, and it makes really great entertainment for the players as well.
Well, that's the entertainment they like to see. One maximum apiece.
97. Richie require 138.
Treble 20, treble 18, double 12. Still treble 20.
60. Raymond, you require 108.
Just said 116. 90 left. Treble 18 leaves him double 18. It's there again.
The Shanghai.
The first leg for Raymond Barneveld.
The Shanghai was there.
Second leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, Richie there looked amused, bemused, and confused.
140.
There's the Daffodils, the Welsh Dragon. But it's tulips against the Daffs.
140.
Well, Raymond sure is hot. He's had 2-ton-plus finishes. The last 2 legs.
$140.
2 140s.
$60.
Yes, we've had the courting couples. Such a family spectator sport now, John, don't you think? I found it this week.
Well, we've certainly signed a lot of autographs for the kids and for the older kids as well.
I'll have it later, John.
98. Richie, you require 121.
So finish on 1-2-1 to make it all square. Second set. Yes, 61. Should maybe go 25 or 11. If he's hit the ball, so single 3.
113.
And we still get another shot. No shot here.
92. Richie, you require 8.
Double 4 for 1-1. Second set.
Yes! That's the second leg to Richie Burnett.
Yes, he's moving up a gear, is Burnett, without a doubt.
Third leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
That a 13-dart leg with the start didn't give Raymond any chance at all.
123.
Well, we promised you a great final. It had to be. The standard of darts this week has been unbelievable.
100.
Well, there we are. Bubble without trouble.
98. $94.
So maximum 8 would be handy.
134.
Just about the same.
Quick look at the checkouts there. 100%, 100%. 4422. That is accuracy and skill.
Oh, they must have heard me when I predicted there'd be some missed doubles.
99. Raymond, you require 146.
Treble 20. So 126 left.
58.
Headaches. He's certainly come dressed for the occasion. That daffodil is wilting, but it'll soon be back on course with this score here.
100. Raymond, you require 88.
Double 14. He doesn't hang about, this lad.
Yes! That's the third leg to Raymond Barneveld.
Good leg to win.
Fourth leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
We've got fans here, as I say, from overseas, from the Netherlands. Also representative from the Netherlands Embassy.
140.
Well, Raymond came right back with a 15-dart leg there, and you know, when you start a leg and you throw a 15 or less, it forces the opponent to hit a 12-dart game, which is really asking quite a bit.
Going back to the skill here, as you see Richie standing at the hockey, toe first, throwing from a distance of 7'9¼
140.
There's Mike Gregory, who holds the records for 180s. 27 in total. Still beating the applause there.
Oh, and Raymond misses right back.
Richie requires 41.
Single 9. Double 16 for 2-2.
25.
But no outshots. Well, there's Paul Williams and Joanne Collier, his fiancée. They'll be hearing wedding bells in June.
25. Richie requires 16.
Cheering on Richie Burnett. Double 8. Double 4.
12.
That spoils the averages.
Yes.
Raymond, you require 156.
2 treble 20s. So Rich will be coming back for double 2.
82. Richie require 4.
Double 2.
Yes, that's the fourth leg for Richie Burnett.
That dart saves the set.
Fifth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Well, Richie really has to shoot to get a 12-dart game here to save this set and level it up.
140.
He's got to go some now. Good start from Raymond.
A good cover there.
Looking at the facilities we have here for the spectators.
140.
He's fought his way back now into this leg. Doesn't want to go 2 sets down.
99.
There's Bob Potter and Barber there. Mr. Lakeside. Man who provides every facility.
Well, Raymond's going to have a second opportunity for the 170 finish now.
Raymond, you require 170.
For the set. Needed the first treble.
58. Richie, you require 139.
Not the best of outshots. Treble 20 to get him underway. Well, Raymond will be coming back for 112. Single 19 with this last dart.
99. Raymond, you require 112.
For 2-0. Treble 20. Still a chance. Treble 20, double 16. Double 16 for 2-0 in sets.
96.
A big opportunity for Richie here.
40.
Yes, he's got to take it. Double top.
Yes! That's the second set. So Richie Burnett.
His first reaction there brings the fans to the feet. One apiece.
First set. First leg. Richie to throw first. Thank you. Game on.
So I would say, John, by now the nerves would have disappeared and we're in for a great final now.
Well, I think probably the nerves are very high because they have both broken a set.
Alan Plant and his lovely wife, anniversary, 31 years.
100.
And here are the match, 15 tons, with including 440s, 180, 93.35. John, you was right, look at that. Richie Burnett gone up to 95.45.
Well, with a score, the way he scores on average,
100.
you just can't keep him down below 90.
$59.
Both players now are thinking they should have won one set and they'd be up 2-0. So whoever's going to get on with this third set is going to win it.
85.
Yes, there's the dragon, out again.
$128.
5'11" is Richie.
140.
Hoarding everything. Yes, he can go all the way. Treble 18, I would think, though. 94 left. Just checking his score. I would say treble 18.
138. Richie, you require 36.
First leg, third set, double 18.
Yes! That's the first leg. The Richie
Nice smile
Burnett.
as that youngster's been here every day.
Second leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Talking about the skill, John, I mean...
42.
Will Richie go? Yes, he is going now as well. Just going back to skill. I mean, they're standing 7'9¼ away from the board. It's the bull, 5'8" from the ground.
100.
And there's a quick checkout. 71.43 Raymond, 45.45 Richie. Both hit 5 doubles.
100.
Well, I think the key there is Richie's had the 11 opportunities, which shows he's had the edge in the scoring, as Raymond's only had 7.
140.
Lee George there. And Bobby and his thoughts in the studio.
$135.
Certainly moved up a gear.
$60. $100.
Did say about the fans meeting Barney at the airport, over 1,000. If this man wins it, he can go to Cardiff Arms Park and fill it.
97.
So much pride in
Raymond, you
Wales.
require 124.
Treble 20. Yes, 64 left. Going for the ball.
74.
Richie
Richie require 104.
Former world champion. For 2-0. Still a chance. Treble 20. Treble 16 now with the last one.
56.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that.
Raymond, you require 50.
Well, it's thumbs up for you, Raymond, from Kevin Painter. 8 at 10 double top.
30. Richie, you require 48.
Familiar sight this week. 16. Double 16.
Yes! That's the second leg. So Richie Burnett.
Scoring well, finishing well, feeling good is Burnett.
That's 4 legs in a row.
Thank you. Third leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, Richie's been scoring fantastic. He's had 2 180s and 14 140s thus far.
100.
Well, he had a tussle, didn't he, in his semi-final match against Martin Adams.
80.
3-1 down was Barneveld. Come back to take the match. There's the hand that holds the darts. Will it hold the trophy?
60.
And you can see there that the flight goes right back to his eye and straight through.
60. 100.
There's Nicky Turner and his lovely daughter, Nicky, who got lead in the first round. Little Emma there. What they're doing, Daddy.
140.
Awkward first start. They switch now.
59.
As I say, lovely young girls. We've got the hot pots here still from Lancashire.
43. 100.
It's a familiar face to you, John.
Yes, Eve Chamberlain, Quebec and Canadian champion.
130.
Yes, leave double top.
Richie, you require 82.
For the set, Bull would leave double 16. Single 17 leaves double top. Double top.
42. Raymond, you require 40.
For 2-1, double top.
Yes, that's the third leg. To Raymond
You
Barneveld.
saw the relief on his face there.
Well, he just broke Richie right back from the last leg. And he's still behind in the set. He'll need to break Richie again.
Means he has that advantage of throwing first.
98.
And the fifth leg of this set. Talking about distances of 7'9½". Looking at Raymond.
100.
Very fluid, this young gentleman. There's the Welsh Dragon, very proud man.
180.
Proud and pleased, especially with that score.
He's third of the match.
99.
Richie in control here. Looks good to take the set.
Well, treble 20s are fun. 61-25, I would think. Is it the Bull again going for 25? Leaves him 11.
Well, he scored 350 in his last 6 starts. Not bad.
20. Richie, you require 11.
Single 3, double 4 will take the set. Double 4 for a lead of 2-1.
7.
Well, maybe not too bad, John.
No, I mean, that was for a 12 darter, so he still has another opportunity.
94. Richie, you require 4.
Opportunity is double 2.
To Richie Burnett.
So he goes into the lead 2-1, and that's what they think.
Thank you. Fourth set, first leg. Raymond to throw first. Game on.
He doesn't hang around, John, does he? Barney, straight to the hockey, get on with it.
100.
Well, it's not good to think around too much this early.
I'm looking a quick look there at match stats there, 92.29 averages. Richie Burnett, 94.13, so he's upped his gear from the first set. He's now leading 2-1.
And look at that 140. 18 140 so far, Tony, and 3 180s.
$140.
Oh, correction, it's 15 with 18 with 3 of them being 180s.
Well done.
$100.
But I must say, the standard throughout, from day one, it's been just unbelievable.
100.
Well, I can't, since the quarterfinal's on, there hasn't been a player, winner or loser, with an average under 90 for 3 darts.
140.
Phenomenal.
Raymond, you require 161.
Treble 20.
$90. Richie, you require 140.
2 treble 20s, double 10. 100 left, so treble 20.
60. Raymond, you require 71.
Maybe treble 13. Yeah, single 18. Double top.
Yes, that's the first leg. So Raymond
With an
Barneveld.
air of casualness, gets applause.
Second leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
It's important for Raymond to take this set. He's lost the last 2. And I think if he was to lose this with the throw, might spell
60.
defeat.
Who's that? Is that Bobby George? We've got our artist.
180.
Yes, another one of those. Be on a course for a 9-dart finish.
$140.
That was Raymond's second 180. And I think he's looking very good to break Mike's record of
94.
27 for the full championship.
He started with 21, he's now got 23, if I'm not mistaken.
140. Richie require 161.
Well, champion John Park. Do you want to run us out through this finish, John?
Well, he doesn't have it now, but with a treble he could. Oh, that's it. He's got pressure on Raymond now for this
Raymond,
127 out.
127.
Yes, 17. 51, double 8. Is there?
Textbook.
That's the second leg for Raymond Barneveld.
Well, I said they've got the support from overseas. Richard Burnett was cruising there.
Yeah, he looked a bit in shock.
Third leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Great outshot, John.
Yes, and he.
140.
There we are, the checkout. 61.54 for Barneveld, still doing well. 41.18. Remember, in the first set it was 100%.
140.
The nice thing he had about that out was he had a backup. If he missed the treble 17, he would have had the bull.
44.
Yes, it's no teddy bear's picnic up on this stage. swindles. Well, how many 180s are we going to have tonight? There's plenty out there.
Well, that's 4 for Richie, and I think he wants a crack at Mike's record, too.
83.
It's about 17, I would think. $101 left, staying on the trebles.
100. 56. Richie, you require 81.
That's after 9 darts. Treble 15 leaves double 18 for 11 dart finish.
Yes, that's the third leg to Richie Burnett.
12 darts is enough for Burnett. It's enough for them as well.
Fourth leg, Richie to throw first. Thank you. Game on.
And that's what you have to do when you throw against the darts, because if you get 12, that's your best chance of winning.
43.
Well, he needs a 9 dart finished as your opponent.
$100.
That's the point John's trying to make. And that would bring the player £52,000. Looking at Richie here, 5'11". Very relaxed now, looking comfortable.
140.
As I said, very speedy player. Once that first one goes, the other one follows.
The
100.
first 3 legs of this set have been played in 39 darts, 15, 12, and 12. Just a fantastic rate.
So John there explaining the quality and standards.
140.
Now 2 finalists.
$83.
53 countries took part. Over 1 million players. As soon as this championship finishes, they're on the road to come back for next year.
100. $94. Richie requires 78.
Treble 18, leaves double 12.
He has it.
Double 12, it's in there. He's just checking. 24 left, you're allowed to ask.
Yes! That's the fourth leg to Richie Burnett.
There it is, 2-2.
Fifth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
This is the one that Raymond must win to make it 2-2.
100.
Well, Richie did that leg at 15 with the start, and that's exactly what you have to do. So he's playing clinically here.
And certainly I hope our viewers in the Netherlands
100.
are enjoying the state of play at the moment. Will do if Raymond can take this leg.
56.
Done his country proud. That's our Cyclops camera. Lovely view there.
100.
44 points ahead. It's Richie Burnett.
66.
And that's got to be a very poor throw at this stage.
And if Richie wins this leg, that's 3 sets on the trot.
Oh, off the wire, unlucky.
Richie's still sitting comfortably in the lead. A 180 would change that.
180.
You don't say anything, look at these, Barney. Oh, it's lovely.
That was Raymond's 3rd of the match and 24th of the championship.
100. Raymond, you require 99.
So 19s, I would think. 80 left, treble 20. Single.
59.
Lives in hope.
Richie, you require 81.
But Richie can't hit this finish. Treble 15 leaves double 18. He's walking back.
It's a very important shot here.
Yes, double 18. Barney's double this.
Yes! That's the first set. To Richie Burnett.
Look at that. Hands of Burnett. Raymond, 3-1 down.
Well, he's familiar with that, Tony. We know he can come back.
Atmosphere, enjoyment, entertainment.
This set, first leg, Richie to throw first. Thank you. Game on.
In 1 year, he's reached the number 2 position, joint with John, sitting alongside me.
85.
Oh, Richie.
Yes, burn it up. He certainly is now. He's really moved into the gear.
135.
Well, look at that. He was 80-odd in the first set. Look at that, John. He's 98.14. Barney, 3-1 down, and he's 94.19.
Well, I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not, because we've seen it all from the last 4 or 5 days.
$135.
Yes, he needed that. Finisher 131. You might need to hit that finisher 131 as well, John.
I think so. Richie do well with a 140 to leave his favorite double 18 there.
May come for 16 here. Yeah, it's the best cover shot.
Yes, he doesn't want to bust.
136. Later you require 131.
Here's the treble first. Yes, treble 13. Yes, double 16 for 131. Oh, unlucky.
Richie,
a fantastic effort from Raymond there.
Heads are down, but Burnett looking up at double top. Oh, a miss.
Raymond, you require 32.
Double 16 for the casual throw of Barneveld. Double 8.
16. Richie, you require 20.
Richie can't believe his luck. Sorry, Tony.
That's the one. That's the first leg to Richie Burnett. Second leg of Raymond to throw first. Game on.
And if it goes with the darts, it'll be 4-1.
94.
Looking at the checkouts now, Raymond on 17 thrown, hit 8, 47. But Burnett, look, he's had 25 throws at a double. It's 11, 44.
Well, it's good to have a high amount thrown because it shows you're getting the opportunities.
Well, we have a short break after this one. John, who do you think, which player it's going to suit?
Well, it'd definitely be Raymond's advantage, especially if he could take the set from Richie. And it's not looking good for that now.
85.
He's had 2 140s in this leg.
Three
140s, 81 left. Back comes Ray. Yes, a maximum.
Richie, you require 81.
Treble 15, double 8 with the last leg. 16 and Bull is the shot now. Bull with 1 dart.
56.
Chances for Raymond.
Raymond, you require 82.
Bull double 16 the shot. 17 leaves double top. 1 dart, double top. Yes!
Yes! That's the second leg for Raymond Barneveld.
Oh, Richie with a smile on his face.
Third leg, Richie to throw first. Thank you. Game on.
Off we go. Third leg. 5th set.
100. 91.
Well, that was Raymond's fourth 180 in that last leg, and that's 4 apiece now.
60.
Yes, I thought he was just slipping away at one stage, Barney.
Well, we know he's capable of the big comeback.
100.
The biggest problem is, though, to do it 2 matches in a row. It can take a lot out of you to have to do it twice.
85. 60.
Wonders, John, as though he hasn't got a care in the world, hasn't he, Barney?
Well, he said to me he has nothing to lose he's just done his country proud by being in the final. And I think it's just a bonus if he wins.
A big bonus at that. The most prestigious championship in the world.
94.
Well, he's not left an outshot there, that 166.
100.
Mind you, no outshot. Treble 18 with the last dart.
84. Richie, you require 96.
Treble 20, and leaving that double 18, which we've been seeing hit so many times. Treble 20. Double 8 if that's in.
80. Raymond, you require 82.
Well, this is what he finished the last leg. He'll go for bull.
Double 16. Yes, he's there.
Third leg to Raymond Barneveld.
I think you better do the finishes, John. You're lucky to him.
Fourth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Well, it'd much prefer going in 3-2 down than 4-1.
Yes, the whole match really hinges on this, but he is throwing for the set here.
Creeping ever closer to the championship best.
Well, he's 1 behind now, Tony. He has 26, and Mike Gregory's record from 1992 was 27.
And he's 100 points ahead in this leg. The leg, if he wins, will make it 3-2 at the interval.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, please. Settle down.
A little bit distracted. Well, 180s get cheers, so does 140s, so does the big finishes.
140.
Well, what a leg to put in here. 1-2-1 left.
Well, Richie already has 2 140s in the leg. I think he'd rather have a 180 here, though.
Well, he can go all the way. 101 left. As you can hear, referee Dave Swindles.
140. Raymond, you require 121.
Treble 20. Yes. 11 leaves the ball. 1 dart ball for the set. Yes!
What a shot.
There. What an outshot.
To Raymond Barneveld.
Well, it brings us to the interval. Look at the applause out there for Barney's 1-2-1 finish. It's 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a 5-minute interval. A 5-minute interval.
And what an important set that was for Raymond Barneveld. Bobby George is with me, and Bobby, you have to say a marvellous final so far.
Yeah, it's a good thing that Raymond got the last set, because it would be 4-1 down. It's not so exciting, and it's a lot more pressure on him. But he come back very well that set. Now I thought when Richie got 2 in front, he's going to keep to all the time. But obviously the guy, he might do a Martin Adams on him. I don't know yet.
The scoring is so heavy though on both sides, isn't it?
Well, you're trying 100 a throw, probably.
Well, they're both
almost.
averaging now mid to high 90s for 3 darts, well over 30 a dart.
Yeah, years ago I used to get 3 pints for 100. I mean, I'm glad I'm not buying the beer. Yeah.
Unusual start. The Richie was obviously very, very nervous. He started, he had the darts and he lost the opening set, which
Yeah,
was
it surprised me that. I thought he wouldn't be that nervous, but it reflected in one of his games. I know he miscounted. I think he won 82, and 84 he wanted, and he actually went for 82. And he lost that set with his darts, which makes a lot of difference.
But then he immediately broke back, which...
His character, he doesn't give nothing away, this guy. He's mean, really mean.
One perhaps significant checkout, which I think we can take a look at again, Bob, it came in the 4th set. This was to win the 4th. There were 2 all in legs and an 81 checkout, which could have made all the difference in the world. It's well worth taking a look at this again, because this clearly was crucial for Richie, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, when you're 2 sets up, 2-1 up, this dart, now he hits it, yeah, now he can beat. Now he's in charge. The other guy's got to think, oh no, I wish he missed that and give me a chance, because I've been in that position. But once you get behind like that, that's very difficult. But it shows Raymond's got good character. He didn't buckle in the last set.
Yeah.
It amazed me that. I thought he was definitely going to start steamrolling him.
Well, it's 3-2 at the halfway stage. 5 sets gone, a possible 6 more still to come. It's the best of 11 in this Embassy World Championship final. We'll be back with our live coverage when they reappear. But before we do, let's just look back over the last 7 days. We all gathered here on New Year's Day, and it's been a marvellous week. The standard, as everyone is saying, the highest that we've ever seen. So let's enjoy again some of the sights and sounds of this last week at the Lakeside.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play darts!
Sister and your mama too. We're about to go down and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Glide by the people as they start to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance quick, oh mama. Come on baby, tell me what's the word, oh word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call you got to get it underway. Word up, it's a call to word. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard. Now all you sucker DJs, the thing to fly. There's got to be a reason, and we know the reason why. Why you put on those airs and you act real cool. Got to realize that you're acting like fools. Now the music making you to breathe and dance. We don't have the time for psychological romance. No romance, no romance, no romance for me or my mama. Come on baby, tell me what's the word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call you got to get it underway. Down out for love, down out for love, down out for love. Yeah, you sucker DJs who think you fly. There's got to be a reason, and we know the reason why. Why you put on those airs and you act real cool. Got to realize that you're acting like fools. No romance, no romance, no romance for me or mine. Come on, baby,
Great stuff. Some of the images of this last week here at the Lakeside. Just to confirm the standard of play we've seen so far, Bobby, the averages for the first half of the final. Richie on 33 a dart and Barney on 31.7. That's terrifically high. There are the number of tons and 140s, 180s.
I mean, 58 tons pluses, is it? Yeah, 32 tons and
140s or better.
And the other guy's 41, 12. Tremendous darts.
That would seem there to be giving Richie a decisive advantage. 58 to 41, 32 to 12, 140 plus, and yet he's only 3 sets to 2 ahead. So Raymond's been hanging on well, although not scoring quite so heavily.
Well, Raymond's, Richie's let him off with the, he's had 81, he's checked out a few times, 81, but he keeps letting him off and letting him in. And that guy, like the 82, the last shot, 82, Richie already missed. He's gone button 32. Just boom, boom, like, oh, damn it, boring. That's what he looks like, doesn't it?
So how do you see it going then? Is Richie going to hang on, or can Raymond come back?
I said at the beginning, I thought the guy that gets ahead would stay ahead, and I still think Richie would just keep ahead of Raymond.
I don't think any of us would be surprised at all if this went to the 11th and final set. Let's find out. Let's go back out live to this packed arena here at the Lakeside for the second half of this Embassy World Championship final.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome back Raymond Barneveld, Richie Burnett.
Well, here they come back onto the stage. And John, it's been a great 5 sets. The atmosphere built up going off the stage. And look at, just look at this on a 3 dart average there, 95.07. Richie Burnett, 99.07. And this is great, isn't it?
Yep, fantastic averages. I think Burnett's up by about 9 over his average for the championship.
Raymond to Grover. Game on.
Well, we left the stage with this man taking out 121. We're now
83.
in the first leg of the 6th set. He's trailing 3-2 in sets. John, you had a break last year at 5-0 up. It must have felt comfortable there. What's the feeling, do you think, now?
Well, I think this is entirely different here because
100.
The result after 5 sets was just on the throw of the darts. You would expect it if both players shot identically.
It's a silence row the throw. Raymond, some of his 10+ outshots.
60.
116, 108, 127, 121. And that's what you've got to do to win matches.
55.
Yep, that's the finishing range you really have to be sharp on if you're going to win the matches and the championships. You're only going to get 1 dart at double, and you have to.
45.
Both players having coming out a little bit tentative. Barneveld wanting 64, treble 16.
136.
No outshot, 196. There's our referee, Martin Fitzmaurice, also had a change at the interval. He'll take us right the way through to the end.
140. Raymond, you require 48.
Double 16. Important. He's dropped his dart. Has to compose. He's lost his rhythm.
$32.
There's the outcome.
Richie, you require 56.
And the captain looks on. The Welshman, 16. Double top.
Yes, that's the first leg. Richie Burnett.
Yes, and that's the one that Burnett wanted.
Second leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Against the head, John.
That's right. I guess that answers the question. Raymond lost his momentum at the break there. Didn't miss a double just before. They're missing 2 shots.
140!
Yes, he hasn't missed many doubles, Barneveld.
140!
There it is. It's a 50% average he's on his finishing. 22-11, 42.86, Richie.
And I think it's important to note that both those percentages are higher than our average for the championship.
140! 85!
He's been involved in all the world finals. One that springs to mind. Mike Gregory.
100!
And Phil Taylor. Can this one go all the way, John?
Well, like I said at the beginning of the set, I think that this has all the earmarks of that.
Richie, you require 121.
Trouble 20. Could go for 11. No, he's gone for 25, double 18.
85.
Knowing that Raymond Day on not an outshot, 196, a lot to do, 180 to leave double 8.
100. Richie, you require 36.
Double 18.
Yes, that's the second leg. Richie Burnett.
It's been a great double for both players, that, hasn't it, John?
Third leg, Raymond.
Yes, it's both their favorites, I think, and it's a bit strange. I think most players prefer the tops of the 32, but who's to argue with the people in the final?
There we are. This is for the championship. 172 darts thrown, 67 hit, 38.95.
60.
Take a look at Rich's, 162 thrown, 65 hits, 40.12.
54. 81.
A chance to break back.
What a good score there for Raymond.
There we are, the skill. Throwing a missile, 7'9" ¼ and placing it, hopefully, exactly where it lands.
60.
And they're never far away. There's our Netherlands supporters. Johan Cruyff with them.
100.
Nope. Raymond's down 2-0 in this set, and this is a must-win set for Raymond, I believe.
Just to remind you, it is the best of 11 sets.
40. Raymond, you require 126.
Treble 19. Could go for the ball with the last dart.
101.
Never far away from that ball. Oh, the Dragon drooping on this leg.
Well, that's unusual.
I'm going to say, I don't know where he was going for that.
92.
No, it's not very often to see a player miss aside from the 5s and 1s.
Double 8.
Nine scores.
He'll be coming back for double 8 because that cannot be finished in 3 darts.
60. Raymond, you require 16.
Double 8. Double 4.
Yes, that's the third leg. Raymond Barneveld.
So there they are, the lads from Holland has been here
Both legs, Richie
over the weekend.
throw first. Game on.
This is the one who's got to break.
That's right. If Raymond does break, he should take the set with the throw of the next leg.
30.
And it just shows you the nervousness. Look at the championship stats here. Raymond Barneveld, 253 tons, 101 140s. That's included in that 26 180s, 91.59, 91.63. Richie Burnett. look at his 180s, 17, 119, 140s plus.
100!
The new era is with us.
Well, Raymond's got the edge, I think, here. He's looking good for the break.
Well, it depends whether this cover shot goes in.
80!
Yep, now a chance. And a good score here. Yes!
Quite right, Tony.
Well, that's the one.
That ties the record now. 27 180s for the championship.
And another. There they go. 180s apiece. He's done it in once. Can go
Treble
now.
17.
Treble 17.
41. Richie, you recall 111.
Not a bad outshot, 111. 60 leaves 51. Has a chance at treble 17 now. Double top with one dart. A bit of a high flyer.
It's just too much adrenaline there.
80.
The adrenaline is flowing. 20s. Single. Double. Yes, he's done it again. Incredible.
Well, in a must-break situation, he does it.
Come right back as Barney. It's 2-2.
Fifth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Keep his composure. It's going to be 3-3.
To go back to those 180s, it's 6 for Raymond and 5 for Richie now in the final.
But he could be breaking the record in the final. Mike Gregory at 27 180s.
60.
That was in 1992. Raymond just one away.
100.
There's Sonny there. He's been here all week from South Korea, going back on Tuesday.
100.
Well, I can really see Raymond getting into the 30s with the 180s here, the way he's playing.
100.
He's done it. There's Paul Organ around his wife. He's done it at last. The record, the last record, has gone.
100. Raymond, you recall 121.
Treble 20, treble 17, ball.
Just missed a 12 dart game.
He goes for them finish. That's what I like to see in a player. He could have gone for 10 there and double top next. He scored 161. Checking Raymond's score as well.
100.
This,
Raymond, you require 25.
the Lakeside. This double 8. There they go. Everybody out there wanted it. They wanted Barney to take that set. They don't want it to end. It's 3-3.
He was down 2-0 in the set. What a comeback.
Atmosphere.
First set. Richie to throw first. Game on. The very best of order. Play. Thank you.
This is the final I was looking for, John, just to cap the week.
Well, to give our viewers perspective on this, each of our players are halfway to the title.
And you're halfway from handing it over, John.
135.
Well, there, the match so far, 54-10, 55 now, 60 140s, 7 180s, 94.31, average of 97.06. Richie Burnett. It's 3-3.
100. 44.
Lovely girlfriend, Joanne. Prize money for the champion, £34,000.
100.
A difference of £17,000 on this final. But I think it's the trophy that means the most, John.
It's the title and the trophy. I know that last year I didn't think of the money once while I was on that stage. After I did, though.
Well, you lent me £2 anyway, didn't you?
140.
Mike Gregory's record's gone.
101.
15, so treble 18. Yes, double 16.
69.
Chance for Raymond.
Raymond, you require 82.
Take us through it, John.
They'll go for the bull. 17 now. Now tops. Oh, he's hit double 5.
52. Richie, you require 32.
Double 16 to go ahead in the match. Double 8.
24. Raymond, you require 30.
Oh, Rich is really
Double
struggling.
15.
Yes, that's the first leg. Raymond
The
on
casual
top.
Dutchman. And there the Goys fans from the Netherlands. They're all here.
Second leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Well, I don't think Richie could believe that he let that last set slip when he was up 2-0. I think he's thinking too much about that. He's got to get on with it.
128.
Yeah, look at me. Checkout's 45.45. Increase for Barneveld. Richard Burnett dropped 37.14.
60.
There is a beautiful trophy. Means so much to any dart player in the world. The one to win.
60.
And John, your name stands tall on that trophy. First overseas player able to lift the title. But Barney could be taking it abroad once again.
He's back.
He is back. The lads from The Hague in Holland still applauding Richard Burnett.
98.
That was Richie's 6th 180.
100. Raymond, you require 110.
Double 20. Yes, double 18. He
92.
hasn't missed many of them.
Richie,
Well, that's the
you require
chance Richie was looking
101.
for.
Treble 20 for Richie. Maybe a shot at double 18 here if he hits treble 15. Will he miss it? No!
Yes, that's the single leg. Richie Burnett.
Yeah, showing his emotions there. Letting it rip. It's 1-1.
Third leg. Richie to throw first. Game on.
Legs going against the darts.
Well, when you see your opponent miss his favorite double, it sure fires you up when you get to the line.
Could lose his advantage straight away. Nice Dave there looking after the kids. He was the one who took out the world's #1 Steve Beaton in the first round.
100.
55 points ahead on the leg he started.
60.
Barney could be in here.
Well, Raymond doesn't have a 180 in this set yet, and the way he's been firing them, I wouldn't be surprised to see one.
Nice a slip. There's two gentlemen from the Netherlands Embassy, Carl Hugendorn and Annemiek van Stiphout.
100.
The Canadian Embassy here as well. Treble 18, double 12. Double 12 for a 138. Oh, he just pulled it fractionally.
Oh, he's still in good shape here, though.
Treble 20 would leave him 81. Treble 15 would leave him double 18. Double 18. Oh, on the wire. Look, perfect finish.
What concentration in his eyes.
12.
Double 6 for 2-1. Double 3.
Non-score.
This wasn't easy for a man who throws it over the top.
Richie, you require 36.
For 2-1. Shouldn't have been in this position, but double 18. Double 9. Richie in the lead once again, 2-1, 7 sets. Barney sweating.
Yes, and Raymond will come back strong here. I think we'll go to a 5th leg in this set. Oh, quite wrong I am.
No, you got a good recovery, John. Finding out now what commentary's all about, John, aren't you, with a forecast like that?
100.
Barney 6'1", 27 years of age.
92.
There's a 26-gram dart. Richie here, 5'11", 22 grams. That's the weight of each single dart.
60.
No action the same, John.
Look at this. He's just feeling his way around the trebles now. He has to get back to that full release, that casual full release he likes.
140.
Being entertained at the highest level in a great final.
81.
He's got problems now, I would say.
Yeah, he's lost the advantage here. Richie's in full control to win this set.
121 left.
83.
And for the ball, or 25 there. Still a chance here.
You would need a 140.
100.
97 left.
Richie, you require 118.
To make it 4-3 in sets. 18 double top. 1 dart double top for 118 outshots.
98. Raymond, you require 97.
One way to go, treble 19 double top. Oh yes, brilliant, double top.
57.
I think he rushed that first
He
start.
certainly did.
Richie, you require 20.
Barney looks down there as Richie looks at double 10.
Yes! That's the second set. Richie Burnett.
A great set to win for the Welshman, and Barney knows it, sweating there, could have had it.
8 set, first set. Raymond to throw first. Game on. Thank you.
Well, Tony, a good set for Richie to win, but we're still right where we should be in terms of the sets won.
Is that what the players throwing first, John?
That's correct, Tony. Raymond has the advantage in this set now and would likely level it the way it's going.
Well, there we are. As the match goes, 93.05, still keeping that eye level, 94.95.
21.
And look at that. 65 ton pluses for Raymond, 78 for Richie. Top level darts.
100.
They're in a class of their own.
100.
You had a great year as a champion, John.
Yes, I was able to travel across the world and play darts in so many different countries. It was a fantastic
100.
year.
And we still don't know which one will be travelling this year.
140.
A little unlucky there with the deflection.
Still on a finish. 140 is Raymond.
60. Raymond, you require 140.
Big man with a big heart.
100.
Did well to get that last treble. Oh, outshot Richie.
Raymond, you require 40.
Double top.
Yes, that's the first leg. Raymond Barneveld.
If only that had gone in the last leg.
Well, he rushed it a bit in the last
Second
one.
leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
He made sure of it there, though, Tony.
And all our darts fans that's watching in the Netherlands, your man is doing good.
140.
Yes, Bully's there again. Let's play darts, as Martin would say.
100.
Evening out on the checkouts there. 16 hit, 16 hit, 39.02, 38.10. So level.
Well, we have seen the...
140.
Oh, that's his 35th 140 of the match. Oh, 36, sorry.
85.
As I was going to say, the averages have fallen off a little bit since the break, so we can see the tension starting to mount.
140.
3 in this leg is 81 left.
100. Richie, you require 81.
Treble 15. Could go for 16 or treble 10. Single 20 would leave him double 18. If that's what he's going to leave, it might be 16.
41.
That leaves him double 10. 10 darts is the least darts of a leg. Mike Gregory provided that.
85. Richie, you require 40.
Double top.
Yes, that's the second leg. Richie with it.
What a pace, look at him go.
Third leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Needs a good start here, Tony.
Well, we've had some great entertainers on this stage, I can tell you, John, over the years.
89.
And I wonder if they've ever been as excited as this final.
Well, they're playing to be the champion of the world, and there's no greater pressure because you just don't know if you'll ever get that chance again.
Oh, that was unlucky. In and out, that.
80.
And it's the difference of winning and losing, isn't it, John? One loose start on the off the wire.
Well, it usually means more later in the leg, but
100.
sometimes that fast start at the beginning of the leg just makes the other guy get right ahead of you there.
So, yes.
140.
I'm sure he'll get a part in the Flintstones after this performance. This week, the Adams family, Flintstones with Barney, the Vikings have been across.
58.
But when you talk about cuddly tires, I don't think they can get all that in the car.
That's a lot of tickets to buy, Tony.
Nice.
85. Raymond, you require 134.
Treble 20. Yes. Treble 14. Single 20 now.
94.
Leaves him double top.
Richie, you require 116.
But nice outshot here. Treble 20. Yes, could go for 16 double top. One dart, double top for the lead in the set.
76.
I don't understand why he didn't go for the 20 and then the double 18.
Who's more nervous? Double top. Oh, he bent the wire there.
20.
2 on the wire.
Oh, this to break.
Richie, you require 40.
Double top for Richie. Double 10.
Yes, that's the third leg. Richie Burnett.
Barney, regret those missed double tops. And you can see it. Looking down.
Fourth leg. Richie to throw first. Game on.
The Welsh supporters here know how big that was. Raymond really has his work cut out.
100.
And he fought his way back against Martin Adams.
85.
Can you see the same thing happening now, John?
Well, he just has to win this leg. If Richie wins this set, he'll be throwing for the match in the next set.
60.
A good score there for Raymond.
We're going back to 1978 when the great Leighton Rees took the first ever world title.
60.
The Welsh Oaks resting on the 27-year-old Richie Burnett. But he's there. This man never gives in.
8 180s. 29 for the championship.
60. Raymond, you require 96.
Double 20. His favourite double, double 18. Double 9. Went for 2 double 8s.
80.
Realised that Richie's on 2-2-1. And double 8 will be a better finish for him.
100. Raymond, you require 16.
Double 8.
Yes, that's a
Wow,
perfect.
what a break.
Raymond Barneveld.
What a great leg of darts for Barney.
Fifth leg, Raymond to throw first. Game on.
Can he crop it with this? Make it 4-4.
Well, he still has to do it again.
100.
Well, John, so John Part, still the reigning champion. Who are you going to hand your trophy over to, John, your title?
83.
I just don't know. It's been unreal, this match. Oh, Raymond still maintains his advantage here. We'll need a treble here.
100.
Yes, Pivardi for you, John. Crooked with a turning point.
Now that was Richie's 40th 140 score of the match. Just phenomenal.
58. Richie requires 136.
It's an outshot, 2 treble 20s, double 8. 1. 2. Double 8. 136.
128.
Would have taken the set. Please, come on, he's saying.
160.
2 treble 20s, double top. One of them. Oh, look at that. Just a fraction. Just a fraction. 80 left.
95.
Well, Richie knows how big this shot is.
8.
Yes, for 5-3 and 1 set away. Double 4 it is. Oh, he quits in.
Raymond, you require 65.
taking his time. 25 would leave double top. Yes, 2 darts, double top. Oh no, he pulled it, he pulled it. It's up and down.
And this is truly what championships are all about, the real pressure.
Double 4, back to Burnett. Yeah, it gives him a 2-set cushion at 5-3. Richie Burnett, the Prince of Wales, looking good.
9th set, first leg. Richie to throw first. Game on.
John, it's a great final.
Well, Richie is poised for the kill here. Let's see how he comes out.
Well, he's got the advantage of throwing first. Not the best of scores.
Good cover shot there.
You saw this man, Raymond Barneveld, come back against Martin Adams.
44.
Semi-final to reach this stage. His head went down when missing the last 2 doubles to win the 8th set.
100.
He's losing it, John.
Well, he's not letting go of that missed opportunities. It's foremost in his thoughts right now. To have any chance, just has to forget it. That's easy to say and very hard to do.
55. 94.
Good recovery. Treble 18 with the last start would leave him 32.
138.
It's about 5 loose starts in this leg.
70. Richie requires 68.
And if he misses this, Raymond on a 170 outshot. But it's not likely. And double 4 now. 100% concentration, he gets it.
Yes, that's the first leg. Richie Burnett.
Never gave him a chance at the 170. Raymond in all sorts of trouble.
Raymond to throw first. Game on. 100.
And if Raymond doesn't win this leg, he won't win another.
Leveling points. Letting it slip. Flowing with confidence and panache, Richie Burnett. Wales have had some great players in the past. I've mentioned Leighton Rees, Alan Evans. This young man would take Wales by storm.
41.
Still light there for Raymond. Just not capitalising, is he, John?
No, not at all. I think he's really just got to get a lucky break. He needs Richie to miss a double or something and then have him come back after it. Something to pump him up with some confidence.
Well, he's on the finishes, Richie.
98. Richie, you require 125.
25 with the first dart. Treble 20 with the second. No outshot, 80 left.
105.
Another pressure shot.
Raymond, you require 90.
Treble 20 or single. Ball, one dart left. Pulled it.
55. Richie, you require 20.
Double 10 for 2-0. Double 5, not the best double on the board.
15.
This is what he's talking about, Tony. If Raymond capitalizes here, this could pump him right back into the match.
Single 3 then, double 16. To help him along the way. He's done it as well.
Raymond Barneveld.
He looks disappointed, does Barney, but they're helping me on his way.
Third leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, beside the skill and everything else, John, this is an endurance test as well. Well, there it is, there the goal. We've seen a lot more than that in this match.
That's 7 180s for Richie.
Could we round it off with a 9-dart finish? Well, we needed that treble.
100.
And Sharon and Warren, wife and daughter of Martin Adams.
128.
Over Sharon Corcliffe, former world champion. They're all here.
100.
Steve in the net beaten.
$51. Richie, you require 121.
To put him one leg away from the title. 25, lose him double 18. No, he went for treble 15. Would have left him. Double 8. No.
No, just to set it up here, Tony.
89.
I say it would have left him, would have got the treble 15, yes. There's 32 left.
98. Richie, you require 32.
I say it's the best double on the board. He's got at least 6 darts for this finish. He only needs one. All he needed the one. Barney, nothing he can do.
Raymond to throw first. Game done.
Trying to save the tie. But he was hoping to win.
140.
Oh, and a great effort under the gun.
And the man alongside me holds.
60.
Could this be one leg away, John, of handing over your crown?
Oh, most definitely. It'll be up to Raymond, though, to decide that.
60.
He's 140 points ahead. Has to win the next 2 legs to save the match.
When you're so close to winning that championship, your concentration can wander, and we just saw that there from Richie, the first 2 darts in the 1.
140.
And it's Raymond with his fight back trail. 161.
Raymond, you require 161.
Well, his street is decked with banners, waiting for him in coming home.
65.
We'll certainly be proud of Barney. Still fighting away.
100. Raymond, you require 96.
Treble 20. Still treble 20. 16 or 20.
60.
Not losing double 18, the double he's been hitting throughout the match. No outshot for Richie.
I'm sure at this point, Richie's just thinking that he has to throw for the next leg
60.
for the championship.
Raymond, you require 36.
So 36 goes in. Double 9.
Yeah,
Still fighting away is Raymond. But it's Richie Burnett.
Fifth leg, Richie to Grover. Game on.
Prince of Wales, the pride of Wales, wants this leg for the title.
100. 60.
40 points in front, plus the advantage. Absolute magic.
42-140 scored for Richie.
57.
That's another record. This very likeable man from Wales. Oh, lucky.
80.
Oh, could that be the break that Raymond needed here?
Well, he's 203 points behind. Championship points.
94. Richie, you require 136.
To go out in a blaze of glory. 2 treble 20s, double 8. Double 18 left. No outshot Raymond Barneveld. We could be looking at the new world champion.
140. Richie, you require 36.
Double 18. Yes, it's there. Look at him standing. Look at him applauding. They're finishing off the championship there as it started with friendship on the hockey. Everyone's standing here applauding. And I know he's going to be a worthy and great champion. Embassy World Champion for 1995. The Prince of Wales, Richie Burnett. Well, there we are, look. That's the match stats there. 8 100s plus his 25 140s, 8 180s, 9 107. But the man who will wear the crown with a 93.63 average.
The presentation party is in position. Would you please welcome the Sales and Marketing Director of Imperial Tobacco, Mr. Peter Middleton, accompanied by Mr. Peter Dyke. Ladies and gentlemen, to receive a cheque for £17,000, the runner-up, Raymond Barneveld. Ladies and gentlemen, to receive a cheque for £34,000, the championship trophy, the celebration magnum of Moët de Chandon, the 1995 Embassy World Professional Darts Champion, Richie Burnett! Your champion, Richie Burnett!
So Richie Burnett, who said beforehand he wanted to do it for Wales, has done just that, to the delight of those supporters who have travelled here today to see him win the Championship of the World. Richie Burnett, on his first visit to the Lakeside, is the Embassy World Champion for 1995, and a final that lived up to all the expectations. Wonderfully high standard, as indeed it has been throughout this week at the Lakeside, right from the very first round. Let's see again the double 18 Richie Burnett will never forget.
Richie, you require 36.
Double 18. Standing, look at them applauding. They're finishing off the championship there as it started, with friendship on the offering. Everyone's standing here applauding, and I know he's going to be a worthy and great champion, Embassy World Champion for 1995. The Prince of Wales, Richie Burnett.
Pictures of Richie Burnett winning this world title, and in no time at all, really, both the finalists with us here in our studio at the Lakeside. Richie, I suppose it hasn't really sunk in yet, has it?
No, I haven't.
Take a deep breath and try to tell us what it means to be champion of the world.
I don't believe it, honest. I'll be a little bit emotional for a couple of hours now, and you know, it's meant everything to me, and for the whole of Wales as well. You know, I've done it for them, and
we know what it means to you. I think it probably means a lot to you as well, Richie, that you played your best darts of the week in the final, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't feel that well this week, but I mean, if you just get the job done, and I done the job. Raymond came back to level it 3 or whatever it was, and he took some brilliant finishes that really hurt me in the stomach, like, and I just had to keep going. I was feeling great. I mean, when I went out there tonight, this evening, to play darts, I was ready for anything that anybody threw at me. I just kept battling, and
now you've got it.
I've got there.
Raymond?
Can't believe it, honest.
Your thoughts? You played very, very well, but maybe on the day Richie was just that little bit better.
Well, I think Richie starting the match very nervous. It gave me a lot of confidence in the first set. Well, I won that, then you got a marvellous 3 sets in a row. In 3-1 behind. I won the 5th set 3-0. So after the break, I'm missing doubles. And 2-0 down, 2-2, missing doubles at tops, 2 darts. And 4-1 down, so it's going to be very hard to win the title then. 4-2, 4th.
It went to 4-3 in the end, you got
4-3, yeah. But he doesn't miss very much doubles, so it's going to be for me a hard game to win it.
Was maybe the turning point for you when you had chances to make it 4-all, but Richie actually took it to go 5-3? That maybe was the point where it slipped away from you.
I think I missed 65 ball first start and missed 2 darts on tops.
Yeah, that was
he missed not at all doubles, so
it's still been a great week for you though, Raymond, hasn't it?
Yeah, no problems.
Yeah, it's your 3rd visit here. You'll obviously be back again next year, and you must presumably feel that it's in you to become champion one day.
Yeah. I was very nervous this day. The whole week was very relaxing, and this day too much nervous for the final. And starting very well, 1-0 up and 3-1 down, 3-2 to the break. And I thought to myself, I come back to the game, and then it was 4-2, and every time I have to play behind him.
There's so much pressure, and you coped with it awfully well, Richie, obviously. But can I just take you back to when you lost the first set with the darts? That must have been a bad moment for you. It obviously wasn't the start you wanted.
No, well, like I say, I just keep throwing in. I mean, whatever happens, I know I can do the same the next set, and I mean, he won a couple of sets where he had to go out on great finishes.
Sure.
I thought, oh, it's okay, I can do that next set as well. And he done it again the next set. I thought, oh, you're not getting the message, you.
All we can say
is... Leighton, this is coming home since 1978. It's on its way home to the valleys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well done, Richie. Congratulations to Raymond. Wonderful final, which sets the seal on a marvellous week here at the Lakeside. Richie Burnett giving a wonderful example of precision under pressure. He is the champion of the world for 1995. Thanks for being with us. From all of us at the Lakeside, goodbye for now.